So, a woman with not a lot of experience in the mortgage industry, I often get asked, how did I end up in a leadership role, right? Was this something that I always wanted to do to help build a large brokerage? No, this is somewhere I ended up by accident. And I'll tell you how, right? So, originally, I was building a mortgage business. I came into the mortgage industry from healthcare with very little experience, although I did have some personal experience, right? I had bought and sold rental properties and done some different things with my own mortgage. So, as a client, I had experience. Um, but I didn't have, I didn't come from a bank. I came from healthcare, completely different field, albeit extremely challenging in terms of customer service. So I did have a lot of knowledge and experience helping people and talking to people in stressful situations. So that was good. Um, I started my mortgage career. I set off to just do as many mortgages as I could, learn as I go, and uh, ultimately, I worked with quite a few different coaches. One of them was Scott Peckford. And through working with him over time, he saw my business grow. He saw me build an incredible process that helped me gain control over some of my time and not stress out the way a lot of other people in this industry were stressing at the same funding levels. And so that led to me ending up coaching in his coaching company. So I ended up coaching mortgage brokers across the country on how to improve their process, how to make their process more efficient, how to scale a team, how to use automation and technology to be able to augment what you were doing to use more time more wisely. And from there, I continued to build my mortgage business. I would say that part of the thing that I was also willing to do that not everybody is share, right? Freely share everything I was doing. So in that coaching, in the self-employed course that we built, at the end of the day, I was just willing to share everything. Open book, here's what we're doing, right or wrong, here's what we're doing. Here's why this works for us. Here's this part we suck at. So if you guys have ideas for this, we'll improve it, and so on, right? Being a real person and sharing exactly what we do, which I think lots of people share freely, but not everyone. And so what I think a lot of people miss in that is that if you are willing to share everything you are doing openly and honestly, other people will help you get better. You will improve your process faster. You will improve your client service faster because someone else has figured out this piece that you suck at and they're willing to tell you because you've told them things that help them. Um, so I think along the way, I really just gave as much as I could to our industry in general, to everybody I kind of interacted with or had the opportunity to, and continue kind of on that path. Continued building my business to a point where I was quite happy with it. I had work-life balance, my personal life, like my experience with my children and my spouse was not falling apart. As I was building, I was able to add team members that helped me to protect my time and use my time very wisely. And so then fast forward to a point where Scott had built his brokerage to a point where he needed some help. And I think he needed somebody with different skills and different experience level. He had the sales thing down, and I will always maintain he has always attracted really great people in the coaching company, in the brokerage, just a lot of the people that are attracted to the way he is are just really, really great people. And so he had reached out to me and said, do you think that you could do with a brokerage what you did with your mortgage business? And at first I was like, that's crazy, right? My life was good. I'm making good money. I have work-life balance. Like this was going to be a completely new and different challenge. Um, but I'm really competitive and I'm always up for a challenge. So we ended up figuring out what this might look like in terms of the things that I had knowledge in and could do maybe better than he could, and things that he could then use extra time to focus on so that he could do things in that brokerage business that moved the needle for the brokerage. And so I ended up coming here and working in a leadership role to help improve and build a brokerage that I would want to join, right? Which is a really cool opportunity when you have been a broker and there are just like things that we all think, man, I wish my brokerage did this, or I wish my brokerage provided this, or I wish they would give us some guidance on this. It's quite cool to be in a situation where not only do you get to be the client, right, the broker, but also get to be uh, the service provider. So to be able to say, okay, here's the things that a broker needs because these are the things I wanted. It's just a really cool spot to be in. So I am grateful that Scott approached me with this crazy opportunity. And I am grateful to be able to create something with him that I think really serves the broker community well, and serves it in a way that's a little different because we're coming at it from being active brokers, from understanding what brokers really, really want at a personal level, because I know what I wanted when I was, full time doing mortgages, the things that I wish we had. So, I think that this is a natural progression to leadership? No. But at the end of the day, it really is a good fit. And I'm really like I said, just really grateful for this opportunity to be able to serve the our agents, but like the mortgage community in general, to be able to help and add value and really contribute to the service that Canadian mortgage brokers provide across Canada to Canadians.